Hi, I'm Sweet Sylvanians, and I make videos about Sylvanian families, also known as Calico critters. And today I have a Christmas unboxing. So these are the Happy Christmas Friends. It's a set of 4 figures all dressed up in Christmas themed outfits, so perfect for the festive season. I looked through my anniversary collection book and saw that this set was released in Japan in 2022. And I think it came out the following year in 2023 in the UK. The seasonal sets are usually quite limited, so I was lucky to have found this set for sale this year, and I actually bought it back in June, so it has been sat waiting a while to be unboxed. The box itself looks super festive with this bell and ribbon design. It is a little bit crushed, I think, from the post, but that's okay. There's snowflakes on the bottom, and a Christmas tree with presents on the side. And then we have a lovely picture showing all the figures dressed up. These are the 4 that are included. I especially like this little bear snowman. A wreath on this side. And yeah, that's the set. So let's get it opened. So here are the 4 figures. The 3 little babies are kind of up on a mock log, while Pauline Husky is just off to the side. I'm not sure where this came from. Let's free them from the plastic tags. This is a cute little festive scene, almost as if the figures were in a Christmas tree farm, though there are a couple that are decorated, and it looks like snow on the ground as well. Let's bring back the figures. And I'll lower the camera. It's a nice mix of kind of snowy weather animals with the husky, polar bear and reindeer, so I think fits the Christmas vibe perfectly. Let's start with Linnea Husky. Linnea is listed as Mrs. Claus or Santa and is clearly Father Christmas inspired with the red outfit with white fur trim. She has a hat which is rather large, so it could be used by other figures. In fact, I could possibly even just put it over both of her ears. That's secured with elastic around her head. For the rest of her outfit, she has an adorable little cape that is attached to the skirt or dress underneath. I think it's a dress. There's a top part. And that just covers her arms, so she's nice and cosy. There's a white ribbon as well. The red fabric is quite thick, and I like how much fur trim there is, and also that it properly looks like a skirt. I think this just stretches on and off as there's no fastenings. It is quite a long dress, but if I just repose Linnea like this, yeah, it's the perfect length. Let's pop her hat back to how it was. Okay, I think Linnea looks very cute, and it wouldn't be a Christmas set without some form of Santa hat, and this is a nice one with a pom-pom on the end. We also have Yana Pola, who is a snowman. Her outfit is just one big fluffy ball with no holes for her arms. There are some green pom-poms on the front to look like the snowman's jacket, and green is much more festive than black coal. A polar bear is the perfect figure to use for this, as they are white already and have very round heads, which look similar to a snowman. Yana also has a scarf, so I think this is to be wrapped around her. The scarf is just a single piece of red fabric with some cuts at the end for tassels, and also a cut here so that it can be fed through. There, Yana looks nice and bundled up. This snowman costume is quite unique. I don't think there's been another Sylvanian Families snowman costume for the figures, though I might be misremembering. The removable scarf is cute as well. I would have loved a little top hat just to finish the outfit, but I appreciate that there's not much Epoch can do with a snowman costume other than the white ball. Let's go to Linnea's sister, Pauline, who is the only child's figure in this set. She has on a Christmas tree dress. So this is a double layered dress made out of green tricot material in 2 different shades. And then a pointed hat with a star on top as well. The hat is sewn to be bent over and is not attached to the dress, though it's got a very long piece at the bottom which makes it look like it is. There's elastic around her face as well to keep it on, though it's really far back so you can't actually see it from the front. Her dress is removable with Velcro and has space for her tail at the back. I also like that there's 2 different shades of green used, which makes it stick out a bit more at the bottom to give that Christmas tree shape. These translucent plastic beads look like baubles and are just randomly placed on the dress. Would have been really nice if these had carried on all the way round. It is a very pretty dress though, and without the hat I think it could do as just a nice fancy dress, though the hat definitely gives Christmas tree vibes. I also like all the scalloped edges on the 2 hems and around this collar, which I guess are meant to give off the vibe of Christmas tree branches. As the only child figure, I assume that Pauline is meant to be looking after the babies, and she strikes quite an imposing figure. Oh, just a bit of fluff to get off. The material used in the dress definitely suits its purpose, but it does kind of stick to itself a bit. So maybe another layer between the 2 greens would have been good and could have also made the skirt more sticking out. Overall though, it's still a very nice outfit for Pauline. And the final figure in this set is reindeer baby Eve Snowdrift. She is dressed up as a gingerbread man, which again is something that I've not seen before from Sylvanian Families. And she has a cute orangey brown fuzzy all-in-one outfit with a chef hat, and that chef hat has a couple of beads and a bit of ribbon which seem to look like holly and make it more festive. Her little romper has a white pattern to look like icing, which goes all the way around, and there are also 2 red beads in the centre, I guess to be jelly buttons or something like that. Although this is a simple outfit, it looks really effective and a bit more different than the classic Christmas outfits. I love the baby reindeer with their tiny little fuzzy antlers. They are just so cute. So that is one improvement that could possibly be made, as you just can't see them underneath the chef hat. The hat looks like the same one that's used in the Baby Bakers and other costume sets, and has a red ribbon that goes all the way around. Eve looks really cute as well and brings in a more neutral colour amongst the red and green of the other figures. So that is the Happy Christmas Friends set. I think these 4 figures are really cute and very well chosen. The snowman and gingerbread outfits are particularly inspired, and I'm glad to add those to my collection. And while the Santa outfit on Linnea isn't the most unique, it's still nice to have. Obviously with this coming out in 2022 and 2023 originally, I am fairly late to the game in getting this set, so I'm not sure how useful this video will be as a review, but hopefully it was still nice to see. I'm pretty sure that these have now been discontinued, so it's just remaining stock that's for sale, but I'll try and find some active links and put them in the description. I personally got these from Toys Toys Toys, which is a shop based in Liverpool that sells through TikTok, and paid £24.99 for them. Dividing that by the 4 figures is over £6 each, so not the cheapest, but I couldn't resist getting these after missing out the first time. So thank you for watching this video until the end. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you like Sylvanian families, then subscribe to my channel as I post videos every week about everything Sylvanian, including unboxings like this, as well as hauls and setups.